All right, we are live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What up? Happy Monday. Welcome to Million Dollar Coach Mondays. I am your host, Ryan McMorris. And today I'm going to be diving into our behind the scenes content creation plan. All right. I felt like it would be a really good move to share with you how we come up with content, how we never run out of ideas, and I'm going to be sharing with you our template on how we take 1 3-minute video and turn it into an extra $1 million per year in our coaching business and even for our agency services. So welcome to Million Dollar Coach Mondays. We're live every single Monday right here at noon Eastern, helping you grow your $1 million coaching business. If you need help in any area of building your $1 million coaching business, just comment the word impact. That way, one of our clarity coaches can connect with you and make sure that you get the help and the resources that you need. Okay, we created this group to give you a behind the scenes look of how we built our coaching business over the years. Currently, we run an agency that's specifically for coaches and for experts, but we still run our coaching program. And over the years, that coaching program that we started in 2015 has grown a ton, and we want to help you get there as well. Okay, so if you have not said what's up, if you have not said good morning, make sure you do that. All right, that way we can get connected with you and to you. All right. So let me get a raise of hands. Okay, just comment the word me if you create content at least 3 times a week on social. That means you post on Facebook, you post on Instagram, you maybe post on TikTok or LinkedIn. All right. So if you post online at least 3 times a week, just give me a me in the comment section and say what's up. And let's do something fun today. We don't really celebrate Halloween, but we did go to a Halloween party the other day, and I dressed up as I guess I was Kanye West. I dressed up as Kanye West. I guess that was me. I'm just kidding. I should have dressed up as Kanye. Let's see. What's the craziest Halloween costume that you've ever had? Like, let me know. Like, is there, or like, let me know what you're gonna be this year for Halloween. And also on the business side of things, let me know what your goals are. All right. Let me know what your big goal. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. What is your biggest goal for 2023? This is the best time to start thinking about and planning out and visualizing and scoping out your entire year. Okay. I'll tell you right now, if you leave the month of October and you do not have your entire month, or I'm sorry, if you don't have your entire 2023 planned out, scoped out, you don't have the roadmap to hit your goals, you got to do it now. If you start that in January, my friend, it's too late. Okay? Do not start planning out your year in January. That starts now. Successful people already have their 2023 all planned out, worked out, mapped out. It's already done. Okay. I'm going to share one of my big goals. Our big goal is to expand our agency and really take on 40 TikTok ad clients and scale them to $1.5 million per year or more. That's our goal right now. So we're really excited about that. And that's going to allow us to expand our agency into a new building that we want to turn into a workspace here locally for a new subscription product where people would pay monthly to have 24/7 access to our workspace and able to get into that workspace and to have the cash that we don't have to go to a bank or get $1 million loan or anything like that. Scaling our agency is the key. Okay, so I just want to share a little bit of our goals as we head into 2023 with our marketing agency, with you, that you can apply it to your coaching business. All right. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be diving into your content plan. I thought this would be a good idea because I'm speaking Friday in Arizona about video content, TikTok content, content creation, using content to take your business to an entirely new level. So I'm going to be sharing. Let me share my screen really quick with you guys. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? And let me know if you can see my screen. Okay. I'm going to share this with you. This is the brand new TikTok playbook that we just came out with. It's still, I am doing some edits to it that will be ready this week. I'm making some edits before we send this off on Friday when we go speak at a retreat in front of a couple hundred business owners that we're going to be sharing our TikTok playbook with. We're going to be sharing our content strategies with that have helped us with short form video that have really expanded our reach. It's got us way more leads. These leads are like really hot. They're ready to work with us. And so we want to help you do the exact same thing. Okay. And one of the things that we do is understanding that it's not just about TikTok. Okay. If you want this download, just type the word playbook in the comment section, and one of our team will get it to you. Okay. They'll get you the edited version later on, either today or possibly later on this week. Okay. But we want you to understand that like social media is shifting. Okay. Whether we like it or not, social media is going towards short form video. Okay. And if we don't get in line with like where social media is going, then you're going to fall behind and you're leaving money on the table. And I don't want you to leave money on the table. Okay. I want you to walk away from this live knowing that you can bring in more leads, that you have your content planned out, that it's planned out in the right way to get the most reach, the most engagement, create the most followers, the most leads, and the most sales for your company. Okay. So first things first is when you download this guide, I kicked this thing off today talking about goals, right? Like we were like, what is your goal for 2023? I shared my goal. So if you know what your goal is, if you know like that one goal, I want you to like really feel your domino goal. Okay. Not the, hey, I want to do this and it'd be cool to hit it. No, like what is your specific domino, like I'm going to crush this kind of goal. Okay. If you know what that goal is, you got to be specific. It just can't be like, I'm going to make passive income. It just can't be like, hey, I want to start my business or anything like that. You've got to get super, super clear. Okay. So once you've got that goal mapped out, and if you need help with that goal, if you're having some trouble right now with like clarity, then I really, really want you to think on a higher level and a higher vibration of like, how can I get more clarity? And if you need help with clarity, let one of our coaches help you out. Okay. We have a team of clarity coaches that are there to help you get things clear in your head so you can get stuff mapped out and continue to get clarity inside of your business. All right. I think let me make sure I didn't lose my live stream here. Hold up. All right. Let's see. All right, cool. We're good. All right. We got it. We get it. All right. So first things first, this is how video works. Okay. We get views, obviously. It's important to get views. Views lead to followers. Followers lead to leads. And leads, we need to get in front of a conversion tool. Now, that conversion tool could be a call with you. It could be a sales page. It could be a webinar. It could be anything like that. But typically, that conversion tool is the thing that's going to lead to new clients. Now, the thing that we see every single day from people on Instagram and TikTok and all the people that end up in this group, if I had to tell you anything, if you got to this group from Instagram, from Facebook, or YouTube or TikTok, okay, because that's the way that that's the way that social media works. Okay, it's like one big circle. All right, you get this circle of people that can find you on LinkedIn. They can find you on YouTube. They can find you on Facebook. They can find you all over like public social, and then you end up in a place like this where you end up in somebody's community. Okay, let me know if just type the word group in if you have your own community. If you've got your own Facebook group, if you've got your own Mighty Networks community or Discord or something like that, just type the word group in and let me know. And if you need help designing and launching your group, please let us know that too, because we can definitely help you with that. Okay, but this is how profitable video funnels work. Unfortunately, most people that hit us up every day, their funnel is broken right here. It's broken in the lead space. So I don't know if I can draw with this. I can't. It's broken right here with leads. Okay, we want to help you fix that, because if you don't have some type of lead magnet or something that you can offer as a lead magnet, then your business is, in a sense, it's broken right now. You're leaving money on the table, and that's not a good thing. Okay, we don't want to leave money on the table, and it's not just about leaving money on the table. It truly is about helping people. And if you're leaving money on the table, that's bad for you. But for your lead, it's bad for them, because they're not getting the help that they need, because they're around in your circle, they're in your space, and they're there for a reason. It's because they want help from you. They want support from you. They want more from you. So you've got to at least give it to them in a way that makes sense, in the right steps. Okay. So first thing that we want to do is we want to focus on you and make sure that you're showing up the way that you can on an app like TikTok. If you're going to create content, okay, a lot of our content now starts on TikTok and then it goes to other places. Okay. So what I mean by that is, let me actually pull up, I'm going to pull up a whiteboard. Okay. Let's open up a whiteboard and we'll remove you. We're going to present, stop share, blat out, and boom. All right, let me know if you guys can see my screen, okay? So what I want you to understand is we've kind of shifted the way that we do content online now because of TikTok. It shifted from, like, most of our content was our core piece of content was on Facebook, and now it's on TikTok. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna draw this out for you. So you've got like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. We'll call this Pinterest, and I think people still have Twitter. Okay, so when I draw this out, okay, there's this big circle of all social medias. And then there's the inner circle here. Okay, this is what I call community. Okay, this is where you've got, you know, something like a Facebook group, a blog, Discord, or Mighty Network, something like that. You've got some type of community. Okay, so for us, I always recommend pick one domino source of content where you are going to have like your main source of leads come in. For us right now, this is where we produce content, is on TikTok. Okay, it's not that we stop producing content in these other places. It's just this is the domino place of content that we create. So let me know if that makes sense just by typing in the word domino. Okay, I want you to understand that this is where we start our content plan. Okay, so if the content plan starts here, then it's just going to be repurposed through other places. Okay, so if I do a video on TikTok, I may write out a post on Facebook, and then that same post is going to get posted on Instagram, and then that may allow this post on TikTok to go to YouTube Shorts. Okay. And then again, I may take the same post over here and repost it on LinkedIn. Okay. I may do something if I can repurpose it in a way on Pinterest, then I'll pop it on Pinterest. If there's like a little piece of that post that's shorter, then I may just pop that on Twitter, and I can pick and choose whether or not that same post goes inside of the Facebook group or goes to our blog. Okay. Now, I also want you to understand that like this is a full scope of social. It's like a full scope of social media world. You don't have to have all of that. Okay. If you have the capacity to only knock out one of these, then only knock out one of these. Okay. You do not have to have all this stuff running and going at the same time. What I would focus on is your domino piece of content. That way you at least got the core piece coming in. Okay. Can everybody get down with that? Everybody get that? So let me, I'm going to unshare my screen. Let's go back to our guide. All right. If you do need the guide, just comment the word playbook if you want access to the social media guide that we're going to be going over here. Okay. So the way that we plan out our content, I'm going to just fly through this real quick because I'm assuming that you already know what your skill is on how you can help people. I'm assuming that you already know the problem that you solve for people and you have a very clear promise statement. Okay. So what I want to do is I want you to make sure that you've got your clear video pillars. Okay. My video pillars are faith, family, business, entrepreneurship, humor, funny. I love talking about coaching businesses and marketing, ads. I love talking about that stuff. Those are my pillars. Okay. Once I've defined my pillars, then I can go into planning my content based off what I want to see. Okay. So when I'm planning my content, okay, actually, you know what? Let me let's bring one of these up. Okay. Let's pull up. Let's see what we pull up. We're going to pull up a note really quick. We plan all our content in one note. Okay. And then that note goes over to, let's share the whole screen. That way, yeah, that's going to be way better. All right. So now you should be able to see the whole screen. So what we do is we actually plan it out in a note. Okay. I have a note that is like always up on my phone. That way I can never miss anything. Okay. So let's see here. Where's that? There we go. And you'll see here, it says content for the week. Okay. So anytime I get an idea, anytime something comes to my mind and I'm like, okay, that's the piece of content that we want to pop out, it goes in this note. Okay. So it's either going to go from like into planning and then it's shot and then it goes to editing. Okay. So as I draw this out for you, I'm going to show you guys how we do content, because in order to get really good at your content, you just got to be organized. Okay. So again, you got to stay, all right, am I in the planning stage? So understanding if you're in the planning stage is making sure that you have a good place for your ideas. Okay. And you have that organized. That way it's super easy for you to say, all right, this is my idea. This is where it's at. I can go shoot that. So there's a video that I know I got to do about the day that I got fired. So I'm going to do that video. Okay. And then it's going to go into shooting. Okay. So I take the idea, it's going to go into shooting. And now I've got that video shot, and then it's going to go into editing, posting, and evaluation. Okay. So in order for me to really understand, like, all right, like what kind of content can I make? Okay. I'm going to give you guys an insight on the kind of where we find content to make. Okay. So first, you should have a list of Facebook groups that your ideal client is already in. Okay, we call these Dream 100 groups. So let's just say I'm probably got notified this morning of a couple. So I'm going to go to 7-figure sales funnel strategy because I got pinged in this group. So this is a group of 12,000 people that has my ideal client. There's a lot of people that are in here that have been through our funnels, and they're qualified for us too. And so what I want to do is I want to make sure that as I go through this group, let's go here. Go into the discussion. There's questions that people are asking in this group. There's things that are happening inside of this group that I can go ahead and get content ideas from, okay? And it's going to allow you to get creative in how you show up on your videos. And so even if I just said, anyone still need the link to tomorrow? No. Let's see here. So again, let's just say this is one. What's your personal daily routine to help your business grow? So we just came up with an idea to sharing our daily routine. Now, a good video idea would be to follow me around and document your day. People love that. People love behind the scenes stuff. So when's the last time you did something like that? It's about taking what I just saw in that Facebook group and then saying, all right, like, how can I get creative around personal routine to help your business grow? Okay, so document your day. Just put your phone up, and then as you're going through this, again, like if I'm planning that and I get that idea from a Facebook group, okay, does everyone see what I just did there? I can pop that in. I just got an idea. I can schedule a day that you know what, here's a good day for me to shoot that, and then I don't have to edit it all at once. Understand, guys, that when you're posting on social media, things that go up today from your favorite influencers were probably shot like a month ago. They were probably shot weeks ago. So everything that goes up on social media, or everything that you shoot for social media, does not have to go up today. Okay. Everything that you write out as a post or whatever, it doesn't have to always go up today. Yes, there are things that that could be like, I took a picture today and I'm going to post it today because it's like, you know, somebody's birthday or something like that, or it's like very time sensitive. Yes, there are things like that, but at the end of the day, that's not always the case on social media. Okay, so now I just used a Facebook group to get an idea around a piece of content. So now I just gave you a piece of content. How can you document your day? How can you give a behind the scenes of like what's going on inside of your life? Okay. You could say, oh man, when I'm talking about TikTok content, you could say the 5 blogs that help me do this, the 5 blogs that I pay attention to, or the 5 podcasts that I do. You see content like that all the time on the app, and you can take that one idea, turn it into a really solid TikTok video, and then repurpose it everywhere else. Okay. The other thing that I would highly recommend doing is going on Facebook and having a save folder. Okay. So I have one that's called content ideas right here. Okay. And I'm just going to open up this one. So we're going to open up that in a new tab. Thinking about sharing all my 20-page funnel. So we're going to see this. This was back in September. Thinking about sharing all of my 20+ pages, funnel hacking live notes. Okay, so check this out. When's the next time you're going to an event or something like that? We're going to an event Friday, and we'll be gone. We'll be at the event all week, but we're headed to this event, and we're going to be taking, probably a ton of notes. And you can use things like this to say, hey, I just took 20 pages of notes. Who wants to see them? Get a quick head count. This got 200 comments from this dude. You know what I mean? Like that. There's there's an insane amount of easy ideas to come up with content if you have done the right planning and good stuff like that. All right. We use the save folder on every platform. Okay. So on every platform, we have a saved content folder and we have a saved ads folder. Okay. So that allows us to never start from scratch. Okay. So what we do is we have these ideas that come from social, and then we also have the ideas that come from DM and calls. Okay. The other thing that you'll see is if you're on the apps, you should get ideas because you should be following the people that are in your space. Okay. You should be getting ideas from people that do bad pieces of content. The other day I saw this guy and he put a lot of effort into this video. And when he did the video, I was like, that's wrong. You know what I mean? And what happens is if you see people creating bad content out there in your space, then you go out and create the better piece of content. You go out and create the thing that should be circulating throughout the internet. Okay. It gives you opportunities to use the app to like stitch content and do duets. But again, like this is how you can fill up a content calendar, because again, you should have your next 2 to 4 weeks already planned out. You should have your, next 30 pieces of content already planned out, already kind of laid out, so you can easily go in and shoot that whenever you want. Okay. So if you're doing this, then you'll never run out of content to ever do. Okay. The other thing that we want to do is we want to try our best to batch our content. Okay. All right. Now, before we close out, okay, if you have 5 conversations today, let's just say you have 5 conversations, which if you're not having conversations with people every day, then whatever results that you're getting in your coaching business right now, you earn those. You deserve those. If you're not having conversations every day with qualified people, then your business is exactly where it needs to be. If you're not having 2 calls at least every other day or so, then your business is exactly where it needs to be. Okay. But if you're having conversations and you're having calls, the questions that people have should lead to content. The problems that is coming up in these conversations should lead to content. Okay. Does that make sense? Just let me know in the comment section if that makes sense. Okay, guys. And then last thing, I'm going to fly through this because again, this should fill up your content calendar. Okay. And at the end of this, I'll give you access to a pretty cool content calendar that you can have access to. Okay. But what you want to do is you want to hop over to YouTube. Okay. And you just want to type in a question that your client is going to have. Okay. How to build a coaching business. So they're going to say how to build a coaching business. This is what's going to come up. Okay. The thing that I want to look at here is if I were to type in how to build a coaching business. Okay. I'm going to look at like, all right, this video has got 16,000 views. It's got 10,000 or 10 months ago. I'm going to click on this video.
Hello there.
I'm going to mute it and I'm going to look for the comments. There's 261 comments on this video. Okay. So all I got to do is just take a second. Okay. I'm moving beyond my fear. I wanted a new career in wellness for a long time, but always had excuses and told myself, I know. So again, this comment right here, that's a piece of content. I need to stop talking about it and do it. Thank you for the motivation. Now, there's certain pieces of content that that you'll see that fall into when we get out of the planning stage, okay? Because that's what we're in right now, okay? There's 3 stages of what we're doing right here. So we kind of mapped out those stages up here, okay? Planning, shooting, and editing, posting, and evaluation. Okay, so in a sense, okay, there's really 3 categories that are there. There's only 3. Okay, you've got planning, posting, and evaluation. Okay, those are our only 3 steps. So right now we're in the planning stage. So if I go to YouTube and I see this comment, I know the time is never going to be right. I need to stop talking about it and to do it. This is where I would plan like out a story. I would tell a story, and I can tell a story about how, I just had to do it, right? And like a story that would, if this person saw it, would make her be like, oh my God, yes, that I need to do the exact same thing. I could tell stories around how shooting a course or shooting your content and getting the website built and all those things, it's not going to do anything for your business. You need to go out there and say, hey, listen, I'm going to help 10 people do this. And then you need to actually take the money. That way you're forced to go out there and do the thing that you're afraid to do. Okay. 2020 is my year to start my dream job of coaching. I have enrolled in a certification program and love your videos to keep inspired. This certification programs aren't going to get you the result that you want. They're not going to help you build a coaching business. Okay. So again, I could reply to these and get traffic. I could also start building out my YouTube channel based on like all the things that people are saying here. You know, like, let me know if this makes sense. I mean, it's so easy to just take the time to do this. And again, it's in the planning stage. Like, are you doing your research? You know, like we just basically just went and did the research. Are you putting out your content calendar so you've got 30 videos, right? Like, are you really doing this work? Okay. So again, if I just took the time to just go through these YouTube comments, this resonated, overthinking, failure to launch, like this, there's content I could be shooting for all these people. There's literally 300 qualified people right here that are building coaching businesses. So do yourself a favor today. Okay. Go to YouTube and okay. We'll do one more example. Whatever niche you're in, type a phrase in, and I'll type it in right now. Whatever niche you're in, type a phrase that your client would type in today. If you're in health, maybe it's how to lose weight, or if you're in health, it's like dumbbell workout or something like that, or nutrition plan for diabetics, whatever it is. Okay. You give me a phrase, I'll type it out. But what I want you to see, okay, is if we move through our plan right here, once I've got the planning down and I've got the posting down, then I can figure out what category is that content going to be. Is it going to be a story? Is it going to be education? Is it going to be controversial? Is it going to be testimonial type of content? Am I selling something? Am I going live? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or am I asking a question? Okay. And then once I have that, then I can do the type of content. Okay. So what type of content? Is it going to be a text overlay? Is it going to be, a long form, short form? Is it going to be, behind the scenes? There's different types and styles of content, but I've got to have the plan, I've got to have my category, and then I can lay out the type of video, and then I can evaluate performance, scaling, and repurpose. Okay, so do me a favor today. I want you to try this. Just go to YouTube and type in the phrase, okay, and see if you can't pull out, 7 content ideas that you could have for the next week or two for your content. Okay, we do have this guide, the guide that I went over today. There, you can have access to that. It's our new TikTok playbook with bonus social media posting template on the back of it, social media repurposing template as well. So hopefully this was helpful for you, and you can go out and start crushing it as well in your with your social and your planning. All right. Make sure that you pin this group if you have any questions for us, and we can help you crush it on social and build your coaching business. Just type the word impact, and one of our coaches will be happy to reach out with you, connect with you, and give you a free game plan to make sure you know how to execute, not just for this week, but for the month and the quarter, so you can hit your goals with precision. All right. We'll catch you. See you.